We now turn to Amanda Knox, who returned to her home in Seattle this week after an Italian appeals court overturned her murder conviction. Now that she's free and after 4 years behind bars, the big question is, what's next for her?
That's what everybody wants to know. 48 Hours correspondent Peter Van Sant has followed this case from the very beginning. He joins us this morning from Seattle with a preview of tomorrow night's special broadcast on 48 Hours Mystery. Peter, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Erica. It seems like every time I talk to you, I end up on another continent. But I have been chasing this story from Perugia right here to Seattle, and among the people I've spoken with is Knox. He gave us some special insight into the last moments of his daughter's time in prison and her first days of freedom. And I will never forget, nor will the Knox family, that moment when the verdict was read.
I watched Amanda, and I saw her slump, and I went, no. And then our attorney that speaks English turned around and said, she's free. Yeah, couldn't tell you, couldn't be better.
Unbelievable moment.
Yep, it's a nightmare, period. And we've now kind of woken up and realized that the nightmare is over. I lost one of my daughters for a while. It's not going to happen again.
You got her back, Kurt.
Yep. Yep.
You got her back. Can you believe that we're here? Can you believe that she's free?
I'm still pinching myself.
Does Amanda understand that her story grabbed the attention of the entire world, that literally millions of people came to care for her?
I think she's beginning to understand that, but I think the real first, hit on that was, that press conference when she came to Seattle. I think it really was something that hit her hard, that so many people cared.
I'm really overwhelmed right now. My family's the most important thing to me right now, and I just want to go and be with them.
What sets her off? What makes her emotional?
Well, just the realization that she's no longer in prison and she's now home. It's huge when you've been in prison for 4 years for something you didn't do in a foreign country.
Give me a sense of what Amanda wants to do with her future.
She does want to finish her degree. Maybe in 5 years, she may be, an advocate for people that have been wrongfully convicted and trying to have them feel what she felt and let it be known that there still is a light at the end of the tunnel.
She suddenly has control in her life again. What does she want to do?
She's almost kind of reborn in a way. I mean, living for 4 years inside a concrete and steel, prison, and now being able to kind of just look around, smell the air, and just do what she wants to do, hopefully when she wants to do it, it makes a huge difference.
And she wants to get out and start living life again, but there's a problem. When she steps out that front door, there's about 15 paparazzi waiting to take her photograph. The family is hoping that will settle down soon and that she can go out and do simple things like get some ice cream or tea with her best friend.
Yeah, we had heard that she and Madison Paxton wanted to go to their favorite tea place. Are we learning a little bit more about those nearly 4 years in prison and what life was like for her?
Yes, in our 48 Hours special that will air tomorrow night, we learn about sexual harassment inside prison, where an administrator would take her up to his office alone at night and say a number of inappropriate things to her, and that left Amanda terrified. And we'll have more on that tomorrow night.
Boy, talk about disturbing, can only imagine. CBS's Peter Van Sant in Seattle for us this morning. Peter, thanks.